Alright. This is Axiom Verge. As you can see in the title, it's a Metroidvania. It was all made by one person. He did all the music and the art and all the gameplay. He did every single part of this game by himself. It was received pretty well. It's a Metroidvania. It's going to look similar to Super Metroid. It's got an interesting little strange story. And, I don't know. I haven't played that much of it, but it intrigued me enough. I kind of gotten on a Metroidvania kick lately, so I want to play this, and maybe I'll look into some other indie Metroidvanias to play after this. Maybe Hollow Knight. I also want to start XCOM. But anyway, that's for another day. Let's get started. It's Axiom Verge. Again, please let me know. Again, this is as far as I've gotten. I've played for an hour 20, and this was from some time ago. So you know what? Delete it. I want that top load game, save game slot. Again, please keep me appraised on the sound situation if you feel it's too loud or too quiet. New Mexico, 2005. Hey, Redler. Good to see you, man. Trace, it's charged and ready. Thanks, Hammond. Starting the pulse now. If only it would work this time. That's weird. The beamlet was completely charged. Trace, there's a problem. What's that sound? It's the Kool-Aid Man. As the building collapsed on top of me, I knew it was all over. My life, my goals, all fruitless. But if this were truly the end, well, let's just say that everything would have been a lot different. Fast-scrolling text. I can't read that loud. That fast. I can read loud, believe me. Trace. Wake up, Trace. What happened? Trace, there is gun in next room. You must get it. Wait, what's going on? Where are you? Hello? Where am I? Coolio. Press up to save. Sure. Let's go inside the egg. So again, art style very similar to Super Metroid. Again, I played this game for a little over an hour, so I don't really know too much about it. I just know some beginning parts, that's all. Axiom Disruptor, a high-tech biomechanoid weapon. Use X. Pew, 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 pew. Is this the gun that lady mentioned, or did I just imagine her? Sorry, I'm very weak, but must go now, before he finds you. Before who finds me? What's going on? I guess she's gone again. Okay, well, we can only shoot in 8 predefined directions. Are those meat bubbles? I don't really know what they are. They're just weird bubble things. So I think the saving works. I'd compare it to... It's not like Super Metroid, I don't think, where you lose your progress if you die, but every time you do die, you get warped back to the safe place that you were. Pretty sure. Now, one thing with Metroidvania is that I'm going to have to get out of the habit of doing, like from playing Dark Souls and other games, is like killing enemies. Enemies are an obstacle. They're not... There's really no benefit to killing them, except, you know, at the beginning here, we're just sort of getting acquainted with the controls and such. But again, I haven't really played this game, so if anyone has any... If I ever get lost and people want to help point me in the right direction, by all means. I don't think we can go through these yet. Meat bubbles. I would just say they're bubbles, but, you know, I like the sound of meat bubbles. So a key component to Metroidvanias is that there are places that are very obviously blocked off that you can only come back to later, so it's going to be important that we kind of keep track of this. So the map, What is that on the left? Is that maybe the room that we're in? Oh, we can set reminders. That's nice. Okay. Just kind of getting acclimated here. Again, I played this a long time ago, and it was only for a little bit of time. So I'm definitely, I will be lost. This is essentially a blind playthrough. Just re-emphasizing that. So if anyone joined here looking for like a walkthrough or to kind of be guided through this game, like relaxing, Jayborino plays Dark Souls 3 because he knows exactly what's going on, except old Demon King apparently. That's not this. You need death lasers to kill. You don't think that the art style is similar to Super Metroid? I think it's almost more like, I almost feel like it's more reminiscent of the original Metroid, slightly upscaled than it is like Super Metroid. That's just my thoughts on this. It's like a generation between Nintendo and Super Nintendo. There's something up there. For some reason, this reminds me of Don't Press the Button. What's Don't Press the Button? Up there, right? Oh, maybe I can. I'm sure there's gonna be some version of like a high jump later. Again, is the music's not too quiet or too loud? It's a puzzle game? Yeah, so I would consider Metroidvania as more puzzly than anything else, just because you have to figure out where the heck to go. We're taking damage, boys! The real battle begins. Okay, well, not only can we not go through there, but it deals damage to us. Music is a tad louder than you and the game? Okay. That's what I figured. It was probably a little too loud. Oops. Let's do that. %. Soul level 1. Let's go. 2-second stream delay. I know. I'm a streaming god. I find it odd that I can't change it. I have to quit the game to change the volume settings, though. The music was just right for you. Is it too quiet now, would you say? We could find a nice happy medium. Also, it looks like you can save and quit, and then if you save and quit, then you can get all of your energy back because it warps you back to the save thing. Okay, so we actually can't go up there. A lot of this, too, is just like, can you remember where you've been? Do you remember what obstacles were in your way? Can you remember to come back here in 3 hours? Probably not. Wait, I've been here. I've done this. We're already lost. No, I know where to go. It's a key component to this type of game. Huh. Now I gotta fight through these things again. Can you remember to come back? Yeah, I genuinely think that's one of the key components to Metroidvania. Can you remember to return to this place? Especially for like optional but helpful stuff. Anytime it's like optional but useful, like energy packs or whatever they're called in this game, you know, you gotta like go back to these areas where you've already been a long time ago. Otherwise, you're missing out on key stuff. So like now I'm killing enemies for the chance of health drops because we're low on HP. Still need to beat Hollow Knight. How is it? You enjoying it? I know you said that you couldn't because your controller was all messed up. See, I listen to my viewers when they tell me stories like that. That's why you should join. You should become a member of the Jayborino channel. Just hit that join button for only $5 a month. $4.99 a month. you can be an exclusive member of the Jayborino channel where you can use some emojis. It's basically Twitch Prime. Not Twitch Prime, Twitch subscriptions. Pay annually and save 10%. Is that true? Nova. Firing once launches a large projectile. Firing again causes it to detonate. Alright, alright. Can we switch back and forth easily? So, like, the right stick on my controller is exclusively just for weapon changing. That's interesting. So I think there's a couple doors we can open, or at least one door we can open with that. You've saved 3 worm people and gained nothing. Sounds like Metroidvania. So it's like instantly teaching us how to do this. So I just pushed on the stick, and I can... You can assign weapons to quick slots. All right. I can get behind that. No! And you do not start with much HP at all. So up there was like the weird glitchiness that we couldn't get through. Here, going back towards the save room, I guess we can get our HP back. This is probably, especially if anyone's played this game before, this is probably just agonizing for you, because Metroidvanias tend to become speedrunner paradises the more you play them, but like, yeah, I'm new to this game, so I don't really know what I'm doing. So we're going to take it kind of slow. Okay, there's another door we can get in. I don't remember if there was another one like this or not. Weapon wheel. Pew! That's pretty neat. I wonder how that does in terms of damage. Do those guys start shooting you only when you destroy their hive? I don't think so. I think it's just when you're close. You can test it. Oh no, they shoot at you no matter what. I mean, I guess this is okay. It's kind of annoying that you have to push it twice to fire. No! I refuse. See, I think most normal people would just run by that enemy, but oh well. As an Axiom Verge god, I must say you're a massive noob who deserves to get mass flagged by the Texas Axiom Verge community. Not Texas! Thanks, Redler, I appreciate that. Bomb, bomb. Size node permanently increases projectile size for weapons. That's interesting. That's actually that's a neat little upgrade. I didn't even remember that those existed. So it's not just like here's some health upgrades. There's gonna be different types of permanent upgrades as well that aren't just like new weapons and health. Was it in here? It was. Considering in videos I frequently get left and right backwards and confuse my directions, I suspect that I'm gonna get lost here a lot. I see this guy. Oh, okay. Can we... We're already almost dead. I almost feel like the doors that... Whenever you enter a room and there's another door, the one that's closest to you is always least likely to lead you somewhere where you can go. You know, I should check. Like, can we just shoot through this stuff? And before you get so many weapon upgrades, you can become a boss from a bullet hell shooter. Probably. That's kind of the fun part. That's kind of the whole fun of Metroidvanias, though, is seeing yourself... I mean, that's partly like an RPG benefit also, but just like witnessing yourself become insanely powerful. Actually, let's go the other way. That looks ominous. I think that means there's a boss coming up, but I don't remember, just because this looks like a dead end. It's probably a save room. Indeed. Huh, I wonder if there's ever multiple exits out of save rooms. Goat Skull of Death. Reminds you of Hans Geiger? Dude who designed Xenomorph and Engineer races for Alien franchises. Yeah, it definitely has that feeling of kind of isolated paranoia almost. I mean, that's why it's very much like Metroid. But just the art style contributes to that a lot. Crap, I'm trapped. Demon. Whoa, hey, you could talk? Listen, I'm lost and... Demon, Atheto says kill. Okay. We're acclimated with bosses. We have been playing Dark Souls. We're good with bosses, just don't get hit. How about that? I think stuff like this, it's very much focus more on... Okay, so shoot the fleshy underbelly. Focus more on not getting hit rather than doing damage. Like, make it more endurance, make it more of an endurance fight than a DPS race. I like the music. Again, tell me if it's too quiet now. Ah! He's turning red! It's effective! Seems like we're pretty safe here. Is this all you got, buddy? Weird flesh mechanical monster. Oh, give me that HP, baby. Gobble it up! Main rule of video games, if armored enemy has flesh exposed, shoot at flesh. That's true. Laser drill, a high-powered drill capable of cutting through rock. Oh, that's neat. So we gotta be on the lookout for special rocks to break. I'm gonna assume there's just like random spots where this works, but you wouldn't be able to tell. You know what I mean? Like certain rocks you can break through with the drill. Oh, look at this. We gotta use two new tools in conjunction with each other. Can we kill things with this? Yes, we can. Jay, the one-try guy, that's right. Permanently increases weapon and item damage. That's great. That's great. Yeah, see, look, these rocks, there's no indication you could break these. I feel like there's going to be so many secrets that I'm constantly missing because of that. Hopefully we get an item later that maybe helps us find destructible blocks like in Super Metroid. You get the visor, the little scan visor thing that lets you like see what different blocks interact in what way. The item that was created by Swan. Huh, that's interesting. And it's permanently mapped. I don't have to switch to it, so I can use it all the time. I think we could go through the floor down here? A power node, is this dead space? Might as well be. We don't really know where we are, and there's weird flesh monsters. Just attack all red rocks at the bottom or ends of screens. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh god. Why did I do that? Oh, Jesus. These enemies are awful. Can we gently? Oh yeah. Why am I so good at this game? Like, when did that happen? Apparently, I am the best player that's ever existed in this game. I'm going to be at AGDQ next year running Axiom Verge. Be on the lookout, Big Jayborino. Dude! I'm a dodging master. Never mind. Oh, nice. They retain how much HP you've hit if you go back and forth from different rooms. We know we can't go through those weird things. Could use the drill to kill the wall-hiding monster. Alright, alright. I really should not be looking at chat when I enter a new room. Alright, we know we can't go through here. Alright. You can use the drill to kill enemies also. Nice, that's pretty powerful also. I didn't try this either. Alright, so that's like a whole separate thing. I think enemies that are actively moving towards me I should probably avoid trying to kill with the drill. I'm just killing enemies now because I need HP, but it's kind of a trade-off. Like, if you need HP, you probably should be avoiding enemies. Little wall crawlers. Very, very Metroid. Oh, that's interesting. Alright. We're gonna need some sort of high jump. High jump is always, like in every Metroidvania / RPG, there's always like a high jump boost. Every time. See, should I not be checking every single flippin' wall now? I feel like that could get tiresome. I really hope we get a tool later that allows us to tell what things can be broken and what things can't. So how's everyone's weekend today? Just for reference, we're going to be streaming, and by we I mean me. The stream will be active until probably 4 or 4:30 p.m. Eastern time, because that's when WCS starts at BlizzCon, and I would like to watch those. I would very much like to watch those. So I'm going to stop around 4:30, going to watch the first round of matches, then I'm going to go get some food. It looks like we can't do anything in here. No. Very hot week. The rocks start to break and Jay walked away. Where? Oh, you can't do that to me. You better not be fucking with me. There's something up there. This looks cool, says Sushi Man. It is cool. It is fun. That's why I'm playing it. Oh, wait, hang on. You said the rocks started to break. Oh no. Chiclastic, I trusted you. Okay, well, until I see a response to where I may have missed that, I will proceed. Oh, Bubble Massacre! Destroy the meat bubbles. Ooh, nice. What's this? Health node. Oh, nice. We get a little extra block of health. Today's been good. It's windy as hell, but it's kind of sunny. Same here, man. I don't know where you live. I'm in the New York City metro area, and it's so windy today. We had a storm last night, and where I live particularly, it's like a wind tunnel with the buildings around me. It's ridiculous. Sure, Classic, don't think I don't notice you being suspiciously silent after telling me that I missed a thing. Central New Jersey, nice. Oh yeah, I think you've told me that before. So I remember commenting, because I'm also in New Jersey, technically. Oh, you're playing Path of Exile, I see. Well, you might as well just leave, because this stream demands your full, undivided attention. I understand. It, like, mildly bothers me that I can't jump and reveal the entire save room. Looking forward to when I go play Hollow Knight. Yeah, I haven't actually purchased it yet. See, like, why are these breakable? Is it like maybe a shortcut of some kind? It doesn't really seem like it. Now I'm just, like, shooting every possible rock. Oh, dear. This is gonna be a problem. I guess you can avoid most of the enemies by doing that. That's nice. Hollow Knight is an awesome game. I haven't played it at all, though. I've just heard really good things about it. See, these look breakable. They are. Ha-ha! And then there was an enemy off screen that could hit me. Okay, well, it seems like we'll eventually find a way to shoot through walls if I had to guess. Hey, Joel. What's up? I'm doing pretty well. Excited to watch some StarCraft today. What is this? But in the meantime, we'll play some Axiom Verge. Alright, well that seemed like a spooky ghoul. I think I skipped a door. See, now we're in like a whole different area. The music is slightly different. That's the thing about Metroidvanias, is you just... I think my mantra when I play this type of game, well, specifically this game that I'm playing right now, is just pick a direction and just keep going straight until you hit a wall where you can no longer proceed. That's it. We're just gonna do that. So like here, we can't go through these weird little glitch areas, so now I'm just gonna go here instead. What's this game about? Well, we just started it. We were a scientist, and we were caught in some explosion and got warped to this world, and we have no real answer of what's going on. By the way, this is not your screen. This is I mean, the game itself is doing the weird graphical flickering. I don't like these spooky ghouls. These enemies should be great targets for the explodey gun, the one where you remotely destroy the projectiles. See? Oh, this is gonna bother me. Every so often there's just, oh, well here's some destructible rocks that you can attack with your drill. So it's like you gotta try the drill using the drill on everything. Everything. Oh, okay, that was a mistake. Hang on, we should probably kill some enemies. Makes you think the game might be broke. Yeah, that's why I listed it as subversive, spooky and subversive in the video description. I like how many of the little HP orbs pop up and they barely give you any actual HP. Oh, okay. No! No! I refuse. I refuse. Okay, I think we're just back in the room that we were in earlier. Yep, it all connects. See, there were a bunch of doors up top that we didn't go through either. The thing about Metroidvanias is that typically you only can realistically go one path when you enter a new area. It might seem like there's a lot of different ways to go, but most of them are locked, or they just lead to dead ends. A skeleton? Were those skeletons? Gotta get a better look at one before I can make up my mind. We can only hope. So isn't it suspicious that these things, like, they're like in the wall that we can't get to? Oh, there is a skeleton. Ah! What do I think about Warcraft 3 Reforged? Again, I can never, now I'm not going to be able to tell if people are being sarcastic based on my video description or not, but I'm cautiously optimistic. Assuming that they have, you know, better built-in hosting for custom games, which I think they addressed, they talked about in the reveal. And they're reworking the campaign, so, you know, of course, because I'm a channel that showcases this kind of stuff. Oh, okay, I guess we can't go through there. We don't have any other tools to get through something like that, do we? I'm a channel that showcases this kind of stuff. Of course, I will purchase it, but for people who aren't sure, you know, I always encourage people, don't pre-order until it actually comes out and you can see the reactions. Because, like, StarCraft Remastered, I think the big appeal to it was specifically multiplayer. And then it came out, and there was a ton of lag and issues at launch that are now fixed, but... like, that's an example of something that if I didn't have a channel, I probably wouldn't have purchased it. Should I try to kill this thing again for HP? It did a lot of damage to me prior to this. Zombies? Ah! Sometimes I read the chat from the bottom up. That's a mistake. Okay, well, I guess we can't go that way. I hope that Warcraft 3 Reforged becomes an awesome original. As awesome as the original. Seeing it get a facelift made my evening much better, but yeah, I am suspicious about pre-ordering it as well. Yeah, I'm not inherently cynical. I'm just telling people, like I see it a lot on my channel in general. It's just people who are just very cynical, and they complain a lot. And the best way to complain and make it clear to companies, I think, have we already been in here? Is to not buy stuff that doesn't meet what you want. Which means you have to wait until it gets released, and you might have to miss some of that hype. See, this stuff doesn't damage me. Remember that one at the beginning? By walking into it, it did damage me. Alright, well, there's a bunch of stuff further back that we could go do, so we might as well backtrack a bunch. Yeah, let's go up. There's gonna be a lot of map checking. No! Still getting used to the controls. I mean, until Dark Souls, I typically am not a big controller player. So now, still kind of getting used to it. Oh yeah, those are definitely ghouls. There are skeletons at the tables, but those other things, those are 100% ghouls. Let's go down. This looks like the room that we could get to, but we were blocked through that one little area from the impassable barrier from the other side. New graphics, in my opinion, were so much needed for an old game. I mean, it's similar to Remastered, though. Remastered, though, did hurt the modding community. Oh, what is this? But, because it's not as moddable. We'll see what happens with Warcraft 3. Trace. My name is Elsinova. Are you the voice I've been hearing? Yes, we're connected through Mind Machine. I need you to fix power filter. I am dying. Power filter? I guess I can try. Where is it? Not near. I'm sorry. I need rest now. Bye. Bye? Hey, wait. Where are we? This is definitely not good. I do like how it sort of drip feeds you information. And anytime you find something, you're like, finally, someone can answer stuff for me. Then they're just like, oh, can't talk now. See you later. Fires a short-range burst of electricity. Oh, that's cool. Oh, hey, and this shoots through stuff. All right, all right, all right, all right. That's cool. Oh, dear. Those do a lot of damage. Yes, he wasn't... This was where we couldn't get through before. More skeletons. These things don't seem to really... If you don't shoot them, they don't bother you. Okay, alright. You have to get pretty close to them, though. I think I gotta check while I'm here. Mind Machine. Yeah, this game was made by one... Oh, God. This game was made by one person. I know I explained that earlier. So I'm assuming that he took a lot of influence from stuff like that. There's something down here we can't quite get to. Also, there was an upgrade further back that I could get because I would have been able to shoot through walls. Okay. See, these are probably situations where I should just run by enemies and avoid them. Well, that's extremely morbid. Let's go down first. We're connected through Mind Machine. Join the Jayborino channel. Become a member today. For only $5 a month, we can connect through Mind Machine. The fun thing about Metroidvanias also is trying to imagine what the heck kind of upgrade you'll get to allow you to bypass this. Like, what? How do we get through this? If you can't, maybe we'll find like a different weapon that destroys a different type of terrain. I have no idea. Dash? There's no dash. Well, you sold me. Where do I sign up? You can hit the big join button. On your viewing portal. For real, though, YouTube allowed me to activate that yesterday. The prerequisite is you're supposed to have 50,000 subscribers, but because I piloted it on YouTube Gaming, they allowed me to put it on my main channel now. Not that I would ever expect anyone to join, but like if they give me the option to display it, I will. It's basically like a Twitch subscription, but for videos. It's not just live streaming. I have no idea where I'm going. I think that's... What the heck is this? I guess that's kind of the point, is like I said before, I'm just going to go in directions and kill enemies and then hopefully, you know, end up somewhere. And we can always backtrack, and once we get enough upgrades, it'll be a lot easier. It'll be a lot easier to progress through certain places with better upgrades. Oh, I don't like this one bit. Oh god, is it going to be one of those games that just beeps at you incessantly? Oh, it quiets down. That's good. It also sounded like it was beeping with the music. That's neat. I have no idea where I'm going is how I play most games. Can we ride these? No. I think we're at a dead end. Alright. Pretty much like Binding of Isaac, you just go where your intellect tells you, instinct tells you, until you hit a boss room or a dead end. Yep. Greetings, mortal and immortal Jayborino. Immortal Jayborino is Onirabiage, which is Jayborino backwards. He's taken over my Discord server. That's immortal Jayborino. These ghouls. The ghouls are interesting as well, just because they're so different from other enemies. Like they're like humanoid enemies. You know, I haven't died yet, but I feel like it's gonna be soon. It's gonna be soon. I should try that electricity thing. Okay, well, I guess we have to go up here. Certain death incoming, considering we have such little health. Why are there just giant body piles? It's creepy as hell. I'm really only killing these because I want HP now. You know what? Let's try... Okay, that definitely does more damage, but it's short range. I like that you can shoot through stuff, though. It's really nice. And you don't have to really be as concerned about accuracy. Ooh, a boss. Alright. See, I just kept, like, I feel like there's so much stuff that I've missed. But at this point, like, okay, I found a boss. That probably means I'll get an item. So it's like, I can put off backtracking until later. There must be some big badass hiding, waiting for you to kick his ass, considering there is a corpse pile. Several corpse piles. And someone took the time to set them all up that way, too. Oh crap, an even bigger one. Demon! Look, I mean no harm. Please, can we just talk it out? Talk. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. So my name is Trace, and I have no idea how I got here, but... Demon, Atheto says kill. Have it your way, then. Okay. 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 Ah! Hit the fleshy underbelly, or overbody, or weird yellow pustules. Just focus on not getting hit first. Don't run away from me, you coward! Get back here! I have no idea why you'd want to be on the bottom. I wonder if there's like multiple ways to do this, where like if you use the electricity thing, if you get close to him, you could like shoot through the front part and do damage. Oh, okay, get out of there. Don't get hit. We're like half HP. Seems like all the boss music will be the same, but I enjoy them. Or I enjoy the music in general, so I don't really mind it. Ah! No! He's shooting a little faster now, so it's a little harder to avoid. Oh, yeah! Dude, get roasted. Health payday. What do we got? Excuse me? Is there supposed to be an item?